Ratos.
Hello, everyone. Say hello. Say hello, Kitty.
Hello. Maybe.
Hello, everyone. Hi, JD. Hello, Cod. I'm doing good today. I just woke up. Hi, Hydra. Hi, Coffee Tail. Hi, Say hi, Danger. Hi, Man. Hi, IDK, if you're still in YouTube. Nessie, why are you on YouTube, Nessie? Hi, Nessie on YouTube. How's everyone? We started 30 minutes late because Kelly was sleeping. Right, Kitty?
Was I?
Yeah, you were.
What was I?
Yeah, you were.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, wakey.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Cutie, give a rundown of the
What?
love advice stream.
Last live advice stream, we went through the questions. We talked about stuff. There's a lot of questions about rat toes. Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff. Like, some random questions are like, why are your cute girls straight, but we think that they have a preference, blah, 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 blah. We talked about a lot of sad things and a lot about exciting things. And then Chu went on a rant and a rampage about a specific question that we're talking about. I think it was something about like, what if my friends don't like my boyfriend or something like that.
I'm always
Something like that.
rampaging, though.
And then Chu went off. She really went off. But yeah.
Uh-huh.
And we went over some stuff specifically about a relationship, TLDR, but also like we're also not super duper critically acclaimed, but we did pass a interview at least, an hour
Yeah.
plus long interview about our relationship, and then they said we're pretty okay, you know. So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys want to ask more questions, just look at the pinned link. It's a Google form. Just submit whatever you'd like. Except okay, last stream we had to rush it because we had D&D right after, but now we have nothing, so we can take our time and say whatever. Right, Katie?
Yeah.
Nessie, I already read your question, and I don't want to read it again. I'll be honest, but we will read it just for stream. Also, welcome to Naskin. Okay. Okay. Are we ready? Where do we leave off?
I guess so. Wait, up.
No. You did these ones.
Up.
This one. I think this is our next one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Read it out, Kitty.
I remember Chu mentioning that you guys are roommates. How long ago did you wait to move in together? When is too early in a relationship?
JD says hi, Gally.
Hi, JD.
Goodbye, JD. Die. We are roommates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roommates.
Wait. We
I
have to. I forgot about the disclaimer. We are dating.
That's the disclaimer.
People are always like, "You guys are dating," and I'm like, "Yes." They were roommates.
Do you like anyone, Chu?
No, I hate everyone, especially JD. How long did we wait until we moved in together?
So yes, we are roommates. We have been together for, what is it, 2.5 years?
We got together right? August 2021. So
like a little over 2 years, I guess. Right? We'll say that. A little over 2 years. I don't know. I feel like our situation's a little bit different since we started off basically long distance.
Yeah, I don't know if this question is assuming we're long distance or not, because it's just like, how long did you wait to move in together? Because I feel like...
But yeah, since we got together, we moved in after a year. Roughly, give or take.
Yeah.
We've also, even before we moved in together, we had like a trial run. So like she flew down over and we stayed together for a month before we did any sort of thing, and we kind of discussed, you know, basically how it went, where it stood, and whether or not we should move together, or we still hate each other, or we still love each other, etc. You know.
Yeah.
But long story short, we waited about a year before we moved in together with a trial run in between. After about 6 months of dating, when it's too early to move into a relationship? When it's too early in a relationship? I don't think there's too early. I think with a lot of things, in general, it's gonna be different from person to person. It's about how you guys communicate, and I highly, highly suggest that you guys try it out first. Um, maybe like get an Airbnb, or like if you already have an apartment, maybe stay together for a month or so. See how that goes. See if you guys can actually live together, put up with each other on a long-term basis. Um, and I wouldn't give a set timeline on anything. Most things are just based off of how how you guys feel, because you guys need to communicate with that. You guys need to be like, yeah, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think this is too early.
Yeah, because their relationship's different. Like you can start like moving in together the first week, and you guys could have like a perfect relationship. But for other people, like they could break up within like 2 days. It's all very different. But one thing I saw was that like a lot of couples like break up and like get divorced because doing things like moving in together, they do it when it's convenient for them. Like, oh, it makes sense like that we should just move in together. And then it's like, well, we've been together this long, it makes sense that we should just get married. And then a lot of those couples end up getting like divorced and breaking up, etc., etc. Something to keep in mind. Smiles. I will say us moving in together was not very convenient. It was kind of a struggle, right?
It was really a struggle. Like, honestly, if we followed our original timeline for when we expect to move in together, we wouldn't have moved in together till like 4 or 5 months ago. So,
Yeah, this year.
um,
Well, not last year. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like you can always have a timeline, an idea of when you're gonna do things. However, it's just about communication. Timelines can always change. Plans can always change as long as you guys are communicating about it. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah. And Chu wanted to be here ASAP, so that's kind of what happened.
Did you not want me there ASAP?
Yeah, I did, and that's why it happened. So,
LOL.
see, just like that,
Hope
we're
that
on the same
answers
page.
your question, Rando Asker. Next question.
How do you balance spending time together with work and streaming? Is it ever hard making time for your SO, or making sure you're not getting distracted when you need to get something done?
Okay. Well, this one for me, like, I stream when Galley's working. So it's not like, or like if Galley's not working, we're usually streaming together. So whenever we do have time together, we do spend the time together, if that makes sense. And also we live together, so it's not that hard. But um, what do you think, Kitty?
I definitely think that it very depends on a lot of factors, right? If you guys already moved in together, you're gonna have absurd amount of time to spend with each other no matter what you do. You know, um, it'll be very difficult for you not to have spend time with each other unless you guys are avoiding each other. However, if you guys are um, not living together, it's a different situation. I can definitely understand how like it'll be difficult being like, oh, I want to spend time with friends, or I need to work, but I need to plan out like to go see my girlfriend, and maybe your girlfriend lives 2 hours away from you. Maybe your girlfriend lives 20 hours away from you. Maybe you have to fly to go see your girlfriend. So making time to go see your girlfriend, it's might be a little difficult. So I can kind of understand where this question is coming from. Um, I think that
It's
you just
asking
need to make
us.
sure
It
that.
says, "How do you?"
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we don't have that issue. Then that's then a question. But my advice would be to just talk with your SO and see what they need. If you guys can't align on the same page on what each other's needs are, maybe I should break up. Just kidding.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I feel like it's understandable to get distracted sometimes, but if you don't feel like you want to make extra time to spend with your SO, what's the point? Question mark?
Realness, I guess. And then the last part of the question is, or making sure you're able to not get distracted when you need to get something done. I don't know. I feel like I know a lot of other people like because how do I explain this? Like spending time with each other, but like doing different things. What is that called? Opposite play or something? It's kind of like you guys are like in the same room, but you're doing your own thing. But it's like you're spending time together. You know, you know what I mean? I forgot the word for it. Am I using the right word? You know what I'm talking about, Kitty? That's a thing.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what the term is for it. Hi, Smee.
Hi, Smee. Yeah, I'm using Galley for clap. I don't know. It just depends on your partner. I guess you can say that for anything. But personally for us, like it's not hard. Like most of the week, Galley's at work, and then when he's at work, I work on my own things. And then when he has his days off, I have my days off, I guess. But I feel like for other people, like obviously they would have like their varying work days. So that's hard to schedule. No, not body doubling, because body doubling is like I guess sort of like getting work done, but there's like another word for like specifically like spending time with each other. I swear it's like something play. Opposite play? I don't know. That's like there's like a different word for what I'm trying to say. It's like opposite from it's like if we were playing parallel play, yeah, maybe that's the word. Something like that. It's not specifically like you guys are like working on things, or it's more like spending time together but in the same room. I heard those are the same thing, is it? Then body doubling / parallel play. Just being in the same room area with another person, but you guys aren't doing the specific thing together. Yeah, just like existing together. But if you have to like, if you really like have to do something with your partner, I don't know. Ask your partner to maybe help you with whatever you're getting work done or whatever. I don't know, just hanging out. What do you think, Kitty? Anything else?
Yeah, I think this question's done.
Okay. Next question.
My boyfriend plays Overwatch, a disease. What should I do? I'm afraid. I'm afraid that your boyfriend might pass away.
Get a new one.
I think it's over. I mean, I play Val. There's that too. It's pretty toxic.
Yeah.
I think Val's worse than Overwatch.
That says breakup time.
Okay, then hold on. I have to change my stance since I bring that up. It's okay. You guys can get through anything. Love and
love is love
matters the most. Love is love. Yeah.
Look, if you're calling Overwatch a disease, simply you need to cure him, okay? You need to cure him. You need to sit down with him, hand on his hand, look him in the eyes, and say, "You need to get help. We're putting you into." I don't want to say rehab. Is Overwatch like COVID? You need
no. You need intervention.
You need intervention.
Yeah. You know, like when someone's addicted to something, and then like they have to like get specialists to come in to make sure that they don't overdose. Yeah, they need an intervention.
You need to get him banned on Overwatch. You need to go onto his PC or whatever console, wherever, and you need to get him banned somehow. Okay, and then if he's banned, he can't play. Okay.
It sounds like terrible advice. Now you're gonna have a question, be like, my girlfriend got me banned on Overwatch.
I would say good.
I'm afraid.
I would say you should be thankful. You should be grateful. You should be happy. You should be free. And be really toxic in chat and play it terribly. That's what I'm saying. But you know, if that is not an option for you and you cannot rip Overwatch from his hands, try to get him addicted to something else, you know? Yes. You can train him like a dog, you know? Like when he plays like Animal Crossing, you're like super nice to him. You like give him treats and he's like, "Wow, I love Animal Crossing." But when he plays this Overwatch, like you ignore him, you don't hang out with him. You're like you're a different person when you play the game. And then you make him
If he's playing
think.
Overwatch, he's already probably ignoring you and not listening to you. So I don't think he'll care.
Okay, you need to get really good at Overwatch, and you need to just like snipe him in every game and get him so frustrated he never plays Overwatch again. How about that? And then later on, you tell him that you're flying out next week because you're competing in the next Overwatch tournament, and
What the hell? What is going on?
Okay, those are my solutions.
This sounds toxic.
You think that helps?
Sounds toxic.
Okay, next question.
I don't even know how to read this.
I'll read it. First question, why is Galley so orange? I think my settings last stream made you really orange, but that's because of the lighting, okay? Solution was win the tournament? Yeah. Second question, what do you do? What do you do if when you okay, so he says yes, would go?
See, I told you.
To whoever sent this, die. Next question.
Why did Gally write this? I think someone tried to copy me. However,
It smells like JD.
My boyfriend is also from California. Another disease. How do I fix it? Is this the same person from the Overwatch? Another disease. How do I fix this? Oh, how do you fix it, huh?
Well, that is something he's born with, so you just have to be accepting and supportive of his Californian blood. Okay, he was born like that.
My boyfriend supports Trump. How do I fix this? Another disease. Actually, my boyfriend's into politics. Another disease. How do I fix this?
Huh?
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 What question are we answering?
None.
I'm confused. Anyway, my answer is accept him, support him, cherish him. Unless you hate him, then just get rid of him. Right?
Yeah. Oh, this is a weird question.
Next question.
How can I make my parents stop kissing in front of me? They aren't even married anymore. You can't.
You should just make them embarrassed.
Talk with your parents.
Unless
you can also make them embarrassed.
Just leave.
But yeah, you can also just
leave. Close your eyes. If you close your eyes, it's not happening, okay? If you close your eyes, it's not happening.
Like that's rough. Because like at the same time, like if your parents, like you're in your parents' home, that's their home too. That's where they feel comfortable. So I guess you can also make them feel uncomfortable.
But they're not married. Are they dating other people right now? Next time they kiss, you take a picture and you say, "I'm telling Jessica," and then they won't kiss again. Think about it.
I know, that's a weird question.
I think the answer is there's more problems behind this problem that you need to fix.
No kissing before marriage.
Real.
Yeah, you should say that.
Okay, next question.
Do I need an iPhone to use YouTube Studio without a webcam? That's a lot of loops.
That's a very complex love question. If you don't have a webcam, you need a phone.
Hi, Umi.
Hi, Nini.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be an iPhone. I guess that would answer.
Right, you don't have parents.
You do
Stop
need a
putting
phone.
questions here. Oh my gosh, Nini.
You need some sort of camera to record your face.
Wait, next question.
I'm really sorry I didn't read love advice. Sorry. Am I?
It's okay. I understand half of my viewers don't know how to read, so it's okay. Heart.
Oh, this next question is pretty interesting.
What is this
I like this next
question?
question. Well, it's something that we talk about a lot, actually. At least
Okay,
I
read
think
it.
about it a
Read it
lot.
out.
Do you believe in boyfriend or girlfriend tax when it comes to going out for meals? Would you find it a red flag if one person didn't want to share their fries?
Okay.
So this is one thing that like I brought up to Chu before, is that like I think it's also due to like culturally we're like both Asian, so we're used to like family style type of things.
Don't tell people I'm Asian. That's a secret.
Oh.
Right, guys? I'm Puerto Rican.
Anyway. So like if I find it very, 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 very difficult to understand like why people get so offended when people like ask to share. Or like to borrow something, like to eat a piece of someone else's meal when they're SO especially. So like I just find it very, very difficult to relate to it. But I was wondering, like, does anyone in chat like have something like that, and like can they defend not sharing? I guess maybe it's I ordered this and you ordered that, so you eat this and I eat that, I guess. I don't know. I really don't understand it.
Si, Senor Nini.
But long story short, I do kind of see that for me it might be a red flag.
For me, it's a red flag. You can't share
Yeah.
some fries. Wait, what is specifically the boyfriend girlfriend tax? Is that just like sharing food?
Yeah. So it's like when like you get sharing food. So like I steal a couple of fries because, for example, you got fries and I didn't.
I feel like if you can't share fries with me, how am I gonna share anything else with you?
If it's something shareable, that's fine. But you put your mouth on it, hell no. I mean, I guess, but like if you're like, it depends. I guess it depends on what stage of your relationship you are in. Like if you are like sticking your tongue down your partner's throat, anyways. And
Oh my
kissing,
gosh!
like,
Oh my gosh!
what's the problem
Is
if
this
you guys are
against
sharing like a
TOS?
burger? Question mark.
No.
I have a different problem.
You have to share like how the British tax the tea. It's a real tax document government enforces. What if only one person is taxing? I'm confused. Some people are into that.
No, if only one person is taxing? Well, it depends. Like if, for example, like Chu, like when we go out and eat, right? I'll ask Chu what she wants, and sometimes she'll be stuck on two things. So I'll get the thing that she wants, and then she'll get the thing that she wants. So we just share both. Easy peasy, not a big deal. I don't get it.
Yeah. I'm also like, Gally, you want to try this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, you should try this. You should.
Yeah. So like a lot of times
I'm forcing the tax on him.
She'll be stuck on two things, so we'll just get the two things that she wants. Because I'm not super picky on food anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah. Red flag. If they don't share food, yes. For me, yes. Your boyfriend's Cowboy North and Carolina support. That's real, Daniel. That's real.
What's the difference between a North and South Cali boy?
When I think of a SoCal boy, oh wait, I'm thinking about like SoCal Asian boys because that's all I have to reference.
All right, do it then.
Okay.
What's the difference?
SoCal Asian boys, they play Valorant. They probably wear a plain black tee. They have a chain. They wear those like wide frame glasses, and they're probably out going getting boba, and they wear rings. No man's like Kelly. Is she from Bakersfield?
What about a NorCal boy?
I don't have a lot of experience with NorCal boys. You know, I've been to NorCal plenty of times, but I've been to Berkeley and I've been to San Fran. Galley's audio is a bit quieter than yours. Let me bring him up there.
I'll turn mine up. Does that help a little bit?
Does that help a little bit?
I don't know.
Thank you, Easy Me. Was your boyfriend a punk and your girlfriend plays ballet? What more can I say? What are you asking? Oh yeah. the tax question. Yes, red
Yeah.
flag for me. You don't share food with me. Red flag. I'll probably kill you. So yeah. Next question. Oh my gosh, guys, stop asking questions. My form refreshes and I get sent to the top.
You can keep adding questions.
Oh god, where are we? Okay, next question.
And look at the next question. After this.
Ignore that, okay? This question.
How to get a guy to like you while not trying to get friend zoned? I've been friend zoned a lot, and it's lowering my confidence in myself.
How to get a guy to like you. Problem number 1. If you're trying to get a guy to like you, that means he doesn't like you in the first place. I would either give it some time or don't expect a relationship. What do you think, Kitty?
I don't know how to get guys to like me.
Okay. Well,
I get friend zoned all the time.
okay. You're the guy here, okay, Kitty? You're a guy,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm a guy.
And you friend zone your friends, right? You look at a friend and you don't think of like a romantic relationship. You're like, oh, we're friends, you know?
Well, you got friend zoned.
Yeah, I was friend zoned. So how did I get out of the friend zone for you?
You attacked.
What does that mean?
I mean exactly what you said.
Huh?
What I said.
You can't tell my viewers that. It sounds suspicious.
What do you mean? You were literally friend zoned. We talked about it, and I was like, you even said things, and I was like, yeah, you're such a great friend. And then
Me trying to rizz
now
up
we're together.
Gally. Okay, but what changed? What got me out of this friend zone? We're trying to help this person.
You attacked me. Just attack.
What does that mean?
Do you want me to go into specifics?
Oh, just give like the like a vague idea of what got me out of the friend zone.
So I lost a bet, and then we ended up sharing a room for the very first time that we met each other.
Oh my gosh, this is TMI.
What? I thought you said, do you want me to go into detail?
It is TMI. They're gonna know how crazy I am.
Oh. Well, that's what happened.
Basically, I rizzed up Gally. So if you're trying to get out of the friend zone, you gotta rizz them up. That's what I'm saying. If you're getting friend zone, how do you know that you're getting friend zoned? Are you asking them out?
You gotta.
Are you asking them out and they're saying no?
You gotta put a gun to their head.
Oh my gosh, you can't say that.
You have to have something against them.
A gun in Minecraft. Minecraft mod. Gun mod.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh. You Gally's grabbing our food, I think. How to get our friend zone? Share a bed? Real Gally, that's what you're doing now. Okay, look. You need to focus on not trying to get in a relationship, okay, my friend? You need to work on yourself. You need to grow, get some confidence in yourself. So work on yourself, get that confidence. Eventually, you'll find a guy that truly appreciates you for who you are. And I feel like that's what everyone says. But, think you can't get people to like you. That's a very long and lonely path. You'll find people you vibe with and people you don't. Goes from there, then sure. Yeah. Exactly what Daniel said. This isn't AO3, it doesn't work IRL. What'd you order? I think Gally got Chinese. Can't be no friend zone if I share a bed with all my friends. Then isn't that the friend zone? But yeah, I would say work on yourself, If you're uggo, work on your uggoness. If you're uggo on the inside, work on your uggoness on the inside. If you're an asshole, work on your assholeness. If you can't realize that you are uggo or an asshole, you should ask for objective advice. If you're uggo, look, that's what I'm saying, okay? You gotta try, okay? You gotta look. You know, when I was rizzing up Galley, I was pulling out all the breaks. I was like, I'm working on this, I'm working on that. I gotta look pretty. I gotta rizz him up. I gotta lock him in a room. I gotta chain him to me. You gotta go with the game plan, okay? You gotta go with the game plan. However, you should not go for the jugular unless you know that there is some sort of mutual feeling, okay? Gotta deal with the cards you got, yeah. If you're lacking in one department, you just gotta level up, my bro, my homie. Start mewing immediately. Yes, you're saying it's impossible? Just start looks maxing right now. Start looks maxing, start being a good person maxing. You know, be your authentic self. You shouldn't be out there trying to get these guys if you're not confident in yourself. If you're not confident in yourself, how will other people be confident in you? However, if you aren't confident and you are desperate, you may find someone that wants to take advantage of you. Okay? If you don't want that to happen, work on yourself. If you're that desperate that you don't mind getting someone like that, see a therapist or something. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. Start Roblox maxing, smell maxing. Real stuff. One, take a shower. Don't do this. You will get Ekins. It's the worst experience ever. Nini would know. Nini's a pro. Nini's a pro. Gally is sleeping because he's away from his PC right now. He's grabbing her food. So I gotta draw out this question, okay? But yeah. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta sleep maxing. Real. Desperation leads to naivety, which invites people who truly mean you harm. Yes, very true. But if you're desperate and you really want someone, you gotta deal with the consequences, my friend, okay? You gotta deal with the consequences. That's why my honest advice is to work on yourself, okay? Because when you're confident in yourself and you love yourself, then when someone comes by and they want to take advantage of you, you can hold down your ground. You'll protect yourself. Allegedly, you know. In the best case scenario. Yes. Where's Kelly? Actually, I can do the next question. I'll do the next question by myself. Why are the cute girls gay? This is, of course, a foil to one of our earlier questions, which was, why are all the cute girls straight? So, that is to say, I would just repeat the same advice I gave on the first stream. You have a type. I'm assuming you're a guy. You have a type, and you like girls who like girls. So my solution for you is find a bisexual girl. Okay? Meet in the middle. That's my honest advice. Why are all the cute girls gay crazy? You like what you can't have. Wise words, man. Right? Wise words. Yes, be like water and gotta run to the horse. Hi, Tyga! Welcome into the stream. Put these rats in their normal size, JD. What the hell? We're having a respectable stream right now. No fat rats. Especially you, JD. What the hell? That's what I thought. Does anyone have advice for this question? Anyone in chat? Why are the cute girls gay? Anyone have advice for this poor soul? This poor soul out there? I do? Okay, what is it? Maybe it's a front? What does that mean, Cody? I have advice? Okay. Hit me with the advice. Maybe you haven't found out something about yourself yet? That's very true, Gude. Who cares? Just move on. Daniel! I gotta stall. I really don't know where Gally is. I think our delivery guy is lost. Or are the cute rats in Texas? I don't have a type. Like, you know how they're saying they're gay, but they're not actually attracted to that person, so they pretend that they're gay? That's very true. My guy, you're not the Rizzler, I guess. The cute girls are gay because there are no men worthy of handling a beautiful queen like her. Real Theo. You bisexual and you still can't get bitches on double homicide get better? Real Nini. As a lesbian, I would like to say that I'm not cute. Okay, stay humble, Sprout. Stay humble. Ellie is back. He is opening the bag of food. Next question soon. But yes, whoever asked that question, I hope that helps.
Yeah,
Fries?
oh no, those are crisp.
The wonton Chris. Thank you, Kitty. Maybe like experiencing a gay for pay scheme, it'll be okay. Will it be okay? Yeah, Chinese bento. Yummy. Wait a minute, no chopsticks. Hold on.
Alright, where are we at?
I just asked why are the cute girls gay? Hold on, I'm gonna grab chopsticks. You can answer that.
Why are the cute girls gay? Isn't this very similar to the last question we had about why are all the cute girls straight? Question mark? Let's see what I missed. Hold on. Why are all the cute gays gay? Oh, no.
Why are the cute gays gay?
You like what you can't have. Yeah, nah. Whoever said that's kind of what I said last time when we had that similar question. It was why are the cute girls straight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a type. You like what you can't have.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also convert them. You know.
Huh?
What?
What does that mean?
Or you can end up being friend zoned a lot.
Oh.
Or they'll all hate you.
Can you read emos?
I'm still reading the chat. I'm backing up the chat.
Oh my gosh.
If you bisexual, you can't get bitches. That's double homicide. I like that one. Well, no one think about the cute boys. Yeah, why are all the cute boys? I don't know.
Whatever, JD.
Oh wow, Daniel talked a lot. I was gone. Hold on. If you're uggo, you gotta deal with the cards you got.
Don't ask for context. Thank you.
Oh my god, hi. Tiger loves you.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's all you said?
I already answered these ones, okay? You're just bag reading. I already said my piece.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's the next question? Why are all the cute people not interested in me? Just make them interested in you?
What
is this?
Oh gosh.
How do I gain the confidence to confess fully to a girl that I've loved for a while now? We were friends for years. LOL.
Oh my gosh. Years. This is rough.
That is rough. You're like definitely in that friend zone right now. That's
Gain the
very hard.
confidence. That is hard. This guy has the B lead. Years. It's already over. Okay.
Yeah.
Friends for years. This.
Like
it's
with
really
years, someone would have had to like express interest in each other at some point if it was gonna be a thing. Oh my god, my model freaked out.
This one, I feel like it really depends because there's like so many factors. But if you're not confident, I'm getting the feeling that you don't feel like she feels the same way about you. Sometimes both people are shy. That's also true. I hear a lot of stories where like people have been friends with this person and they're like too afraid to confess because they didn't want to ruin the friendship. And then years go by and they both get married, and then the other person that they liked ends up confessing that like, yeah, I've liked you for years, but I never wanted to like ruin what we had, you know? So being in that situation would suck. So would you want to confess it and like potentially risk your guys' friendship, or do you want to live on knowing that you never told her that you loved her? If she hasn't made an advancement, she's probably not interested. Yeah, it's hard to
It is
say though,
possible that
because
both could be higher.
yeah, because also maybe like they're just reading things that's like, they're just being nice, or like they do that with everyone, you know. So and
I
I
would
would
say,
just hmm.
I would say that if you really do like them and you see yourself in the future, I would just weigh just think about the fact that, she won't always be available, or they won't always be available, because maybe that'll push you a little bit to take that step forward. Because if you guys have been friends for years, if you guys are really good friends, maybe things will get awkward for a bit afterward if things don't go well. However, like, I have no doubt that y'all will still be able to, be friends afterward. Things won't be the same. You could say this or that, but also like the tension is also there if you actually have feelings for her. So I think it's better to air out that tension anyway and establish those boundaries earlier rather than later and not regret it in the future. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because at least if you confess it, you gotta weight off your shoulders. You're like, at least I told her my feelings. You don't keep it all bottled up and everything.
Yeah. So like, if you go through the years and later on we're not old enough to really say much, but I mean the worst thing is like to regret anything that you did or did not do. And I really don't think this is a situation where you'll regret something that you did, because you guys have a long-standing relationship and like friendship. It's not just gonna go away just like that. I wouldn't be too. If your friendship is that fragile, then maybe I should doubt whether or not y'all would have a good relationship in the first place.
It's just hoping you're not a weird guy too, because there's a lot of weird guys who are like friends with girls for years and then they confess, but they're all like creepy incels.
I think I'd rather regret getting turned down and the friendship changing than never shooting my shot and never knowing how it would have been. So you would regret getting turned down and the friendship changing? I mean, I guess it's up to.
Yeah, depends on what you value more, I guess. What's more important to you?
I don't know. I feel like even if your friendship changes, y'all should hopefully still be friends. It is what it is. And friendship's gonna change over time no matter what you do. Relationships change over time, dynamics change over time. So it's just another little awkward hurdle, I am sure.
Maybe.
I don't know. A lot of these have a whole bunch of hypotheticals, so.
Yeah. We don't know the full context, because you also might. So many things. Oh my gosh, so many things.
I told my crush I liked him. He did let me down easy, but at least he knows that if things happen and he changes his mind and I still don't have someone, then he knows that I'm still there. Well, see, that's a pretty scary, interesting, I don't know. I would say that I personally would feel uncomfortable being a backup, but
You didn't say that before.
Huh?
At the beginning of a relationship.
What'd I say?
You would talk about not minding being a backup, because I would ask you like relationship questions. But that's good, cutie. You should be number one. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. You know?
But I also think that like it's great that you guys are still friends. You guys still hang out. I mean, that's the even if he doesn't feel the same way, I find it really, really hard that most people would be like, all right, we can't be friends anymore, you know?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What do you mean? Mm-mm?
I'm still eating it.
What?
I think a lot of people would get uncomfortable. Because I see that a
You think
lot.
so?
Yeah. Because people are like, oh, this guy, like, he has a crush on me. He's so creepy. And, like, he's doing all these nice things because he, like, wants me. That's why I see a lot.
Oh my God, get over yourself.
Mm-hmm. Are we super cute?
I'm just here.
I'm eating.
You're just there.
Fake?
Yeah.
I mean, fake. You're fake, JD. What's this question again? Oh, yeah. How do I get in the comments to fully confess?
Just do it or don't.
The only two options anyway. Okay.
Oh, I don't like this question.
Why not? Next question, read it out.
I like a boy who used to like me, but now he's moved on. But I still like him. What do I do? How do you know that he doesn't like you anymore? I mean, does he in a relationship? Another relationship now?
That's what it
Like,
sounds
what-
like
what-
from moved on.
So like, he crushed on you, and then you're crushing on him now, or like, what's going on? Okay, this.
Wrong
so
time.
what extent is this liking? Or just hard crushing? Oh, this question just hurts. It's a weird question for sure. This is literally the relationship I'm in. Oh God. Dot 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 dot.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can see both sides. Like, if I like
Yeah.
Gally and then I asked him out and he didn't like me, but then he like just comes back, I would feel like a second choice, honestly. Because I'd feel like if you didn't like me in the first place, like what happened? Or like, did you get rejected by someone? That's why you're crawling back to me. But it also
One
could
thing
be
I
like,
learned is that if that is the case, rebound relationships are the worst type of relationships.
oh yeah,
Rebounds
no
is so bad.
rebounding, no rebounding, guys.
That's like advice number one. If you just got out of a relationship and you're rebounding, or if you're getting together with someone that just rebounded, that's a pretty big red flag.
I don't know. But also,
But
I feel like if I was the person who like they asked me out and I said no, and then I was like, maybe I do like them. I don't know. I feel like I would like them. For me, like I would have to like them in the first place, you know? I wouldn't like think about it and be like, you know what? I do like them. Like I don't know.
I don't know what the heck made you double back like that.
yeah, I'm like what? I don't know. For me, I'm like,
It depends on And you know, you ever read like those novels where it's like this guy, it's like, man, I got dumped, whatever, and then like he becomes super rich, and then like, he's like, my goal is to make her like me again, or whatever. Oh, you ever watch Skip Beat? That was Skip Beat. I remember Skip Beat.
no, I don't think I watched Skip Beat.
Anyone watch Skip Beat? Where,
Anyone
like,
watch Skip Beat in chat? Kinkry said Skip
Like-
Beat. Oh my god. Emo said
so,
I
like,
know that one.
The girl or whatever, like she liked the guy a lot, and he basically brushed her off. And then her goal is to become like
Oh,
a
not
super
Skip Beat.
celebrity. and then she got friends with this other, like really close with this other celebrity that's like super big, whatever, to making the other guy jealous until he liked her again, whatever. Yeah, this gives me those vibes. It's like rom-com vibes.
Yeah, like I was rizz from rom-com anime.
Depends on the end result. Does she want to move on or not? I don't know. I think also like I feel like with how the question is phrased, they don't want to move on currently. They're trying to decide.
Yeah,
whether or not
they
should
like
move on.
him now. What do I do?
Yeah. I think
Well,
you should just move on. Just move on. No matter what happens, some way, shape, or form, it's gonna be awkward.
yeah, because if you guys get in an argument later,
Remember
like,
that
well,
time
what?
when you
Like, oh my gosh,
when you rejected me?
that'd be
Yeah.
rough. Tough luck, but life happens. Gotta move on. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, well, I like this guy, and I told him. He said he liked me at some point, but we couldn't date because he's going to the military. I'm the Lulu, so I still like him. He has technically moved on, but he's making a point to still talk to me. And he's super sweet, and the way he speaks when we talk gives me mixed signals. So I'm confused if he likes me or not. Oh,
that's
so see
suspicious.
that's a situation with a lot of context. We can answer that one. He has quote unquote technically moved on.
That's just what would be asked, not gonna lie, for real. Sometimes you just gotta communicate. If you have all these questions, you just gotta communicate. And if they can't communicate
But
back to you,
how do I get the confidence to communicate?
well, where does
Oh wait,
your
I'm gonna post this for YouTube real quick. That's what someone else said.
I would say, where does your what's the opposite of confidence? Where does your anxiety come from? What is the root of that? Like, are you scared that you'll get rejected? Are you just scared it'll be awkward? Like, what is the issue? I think if you're ever unconfident, you should try maybe to rationalize
I'm
it.
extremely scared of rejection. An irrational fear of rejection. It's very real and fun.
Fun. Okay, I get it, JD. You're a mess, so whatever.
I don't know. You can also start sending mixed signals towards him and see if he reciprocates and kind of build confidence that way.
Is that a way?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that way.
What do you mean?
That sounds suspicious.
Why is it suspicious?
Gaslight him.
Yeah. Gaslight him.
We sign up for jobs we're unqualified for.
Dig into his brain.
That's true. Maybe you can you ask him questions, or you can like fish out the answer you want by not actually asking the question you want to ask. Psychoanalyze him.
I don't know. The easiest way would literally be like, hey, you know, you brought up back then that, you know, you may have liked me. I sort of feel. No, I'm not really sure if he's afraid to say something or like, I don't really know. Does he know though? Does he?
A bit of girl bossing, gaslighting, real.
I don't know. Do you think that if he says no, it will impact y'all's relationship greatly?
Because didn't he already sort of say no? But he had an
He never
excuse.
said
So
no, right?
it was well, like a sort of no.
Oh, you told him that you liked. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that's true, good.
I guess they already told him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the thing, it says that exists told them that they like him. So.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You could always
Exists.
reconfirm your feelings.
Hey, you should just move on. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. But look, like
Okay.
Exist literally says they already told them, so it's like it's you can't. Oh,
Here, Theo. This is what I would do. If I was in your situation and it was me and Gally was like half asleep, I'd be like, you know, I still like you. And then he'll be like, what? And I'll be like, okay, I gotta go to bed. Good night.
not everyone would be like in the same room when someone is half asleep.
No, like we're on call. I don't know how they talk. I don't know if they text or talk, but that's what I was saying. Leave him questioning. give him the questions, so he has to ask. That's what I'm saying.
You should pull away and see if he tries to pull closer.
Are you guys in person or not in person? I'm confused. There's different tactics. There's different gaslighting, girl bossing tactics for what situation you're in. Like, do you FaceTime him? Do you call him on the phone? Are you texting? Are you in person? There are so many different tactics to implement. Simple tactical crazy. You gotta test the waters, okay? Dip your toes in. Okay. But if it's too deep, don't drown. Don't drown. The new meta is twist and puppet tactic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ignore him and see what he thinks of you.
That's what I was saying. Ignore him and see what he thinks of you first. See if he makes an attempt. I don't know. I would make some space and see if, I don't know. This is a bit of toxicness.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Give him space so he has the chance to fill it up.
We'll see if he values the relationship enough to, like, what's the word? Like,
but what if he's the type to be like, what if he's the type to be like, oh, they don't like me anymore. I should leave them alone and respect their boundaries. What?
Get you a man that can break down boundaries.
Oh, is that it?
No.
Okay. He did go out of his way to text me a cute photo of us this afternoon. Look, Theo, I think you should just go for it. Or put it lightly. Don't be like too hard, but give it light, like, hey, like, I know you said this before, but I just want to let you know, like, I still think of you like this. You want to stay on guard for me? Toxic? Real? Yeah, Theo. You gotta air it out. There's too many signs. You're so right, Gude. Let's ban JD from chat. You just gotta go for it, Thea. I swear. Okay. Next question. Next question. Next question. Next question. Hello.
Sorry. Would Gally want to go on a one-on-one date with me, the Nasad? Make sure to hold your hand and make sure to feed you. Yeah, I got a message about work, so.
Oh. Happy am.
We kind of discussed this a little bit.
Yeah, me and Gally saw this question before we said it on stream, but don't message you, no.
The answer is we would gladly go on a date with the Nasad. We both get fed, you know. I'll hold your hand. Nasad.
Yeah,
Okay,
it says one-on-one date, so I'm assuming like Nessie and Gally are sharing a table, and I'm like at a different table, but Nessie's feeding me, or I'm like under the table and Nessie's like handing me food under the table.
We take those. We take those.
I'm okay, Nessie. That's a 2-for-1. 2-for-1. That's pretty good.
The lemons on the road go bark, 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 bark. The lemons on the road go bark, bark, bark. Enter the void.
I'm surprised you got that melody.
That's what I got from it.
You're very smart. That's why you're number 1.
Is that how it works?
That's how I pick my man. Whoever can identify the melody of text. We're doing good, bro. Bro's intelligent. That's what I'm saying. We're doing good. We're answering love advice. So if you have any love questions you need answered, bro, we'll answer them. Okay, we'll help you get your rizz
like
up.
how you just bruh.
What? Their name's bruh.
If you have anything you need to answer, bruh.
Bruh, you got any questions, bruh? I got you, bruh. Okay, next question.
Bruh, I own 38 lemons.
They're pretty chill. That's good. Read out the question. Read out. Read.
How to maintain long distance relationship with different time zones. Mostly we can do is 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night. This is hard. Sorry, I'm reading. But I think long distance relationships when you guys have like completely separate time zones are extremely difficult. Like extremely. In general, I mean long distance is difficult. It depends on how old you are too. With the amount of freedom that you have to be able to see each other, because that's pretty important too. But I'm gonna assume that maybe this is like a relationship, maybe you guys met each other online, that you guys don't have the capacity to go see each other even infrequently in person. But I would just make sure that you guys are communicating as much as you can. Whatever time that you guys can spare is what you have. Like you can only make do with what you have. So find a time where you two can come together and hang out on call, of course. Yeah. Like you just, if you can spend only 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night, then you can only spend 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night. It's gonna be a rough patch. If y'all can get through it, if y'all can make through like this rough patch with you guys being long distance and having like this minimal, like you guys having to compact all your communication in 4 hours of the day, assuming that both of you guys stay faithful and such, then by the time that you guys start moving in together or like start meeting together, you guys will be ahead of a lot of other relationships where they had to, where they might have not have been forced to such constraints. Because like one of the things that Chu and I talk about all the time is that because we're a long distance, we really believe because we were long distance for so long and we were able to communicate over time, now after we moved in together, it helps our communication because we already developed it during that time. So now that we have more opportunities to communicate versus when back then we were long distance and could only communicate through call a couple hours a day, now that we're together, it's very, very easy for us to communicate versus maybe another relationship where they just moved in on week 1. So, I mean, it's just how you look at it. It's gonna be hard. I mean, it's not gonna be easy. It's long distance relationships are very, very difficult. And there's no guarantee for any of it, but it's just, if you can make do with it, you can learn to communicate from it and satisfy each other, I guess. It'll become that much easier once you guys move in.
I agree.
Do you?
What do you mean, do I?
But yeah. I would also take a look and think about it. Like, with such a long distance relationship, you should also evaluate like what ways y'all, like why y'all are together. Make sure that you guys have strong conviction. Otherwise, it's just gonna be more pain than not. It's like having 2 friends in different time zones. Find a time where you can. Oh, my lemons buy ski mask all the time. Wait a minute. They love ski mask. Wait a minute. Long distance equal don't play Apex together. Well, I mean, it depends on like what you guys value. If you guys think playing Apex together for the 2 hours is what you guys would like to do, then
no Apex.
It's up to you. But I'm sure there's more constructive ways to spend your time. Or not. It just depends on person to person. Truth, living the dream. A female Homo sapien is nodding in the back. It's so hard. Our heart is folding. I have 2 friends who are dating each other. One lives in the US and the other lives in Australia. They've been able to make it work to communicate as much as they possibly can. Yeah. That time difference is pretty difficult. Australia to the US. But, I mean, as long as the Aussie one literally calls the US one during the work break. And sometimes it takes sacrifices in order to make things work. So,
Izumi said, no Apex, no League. That's the downfall of a long distance relationship. Real. Sign of
Oh my gosh, you have
approval.
to go to giving advice. It's almost like you're dating or something. Oh my god.
Actually, we're married.
I mean, long distance questions are the ones that we're going to be most familiar with because we were long distance for a year
Yeah,
plus.
and
So
when we were long distance, I love reading r/long distance because I'd be like, these couples be crazy.
yeah. So I mean, those are the ones that we're a little bit more comfortable with talking about. Yeah. If you play Apex Legends, I will send my lemons to hunt you down.
Real,
The lemons are gonna get a squad wipe.
not the squad wipe.
I know 8 marriages that happened because of Apex. Wow. When lemons are 8'9" they also weigh 190 pounds.
Simply,
No
it
Apex, no League.
requires
That's the
work and
downfall of a
commitment
long
from
distance.
both sides. Yep, you can say that about
Honestly,
everything.
I think Valorant's also downfall of long distance relationships, but we made it work, kind of.
Yeah, Gally bought me everything on my night market, so we're still together. It's okay.
Is that what happened?
Gally was my pocket sage, so I got my ace, and that's all that matters. What are you doing? You got boba? Gally got boba. Yeah, happy lemon. Oh gee, Gally got me happy lemon. He's number one. Me trying to communicate to my Apex partner, this relationship is a squad wipe. I need a solo rank. Good luck finding another duo. Real? Yummy.
Also, this bento is pretty good. I like this bento. What do you think of it?
It's okay. All the crunchy stuff is very crunchy, so I think yes. Another duo is wild.
You're supposed to put the crunchy stuff inside the soup.
Yeah, but I also have my cheese, my ragoon. It's super crunch.
Oh, yeah.
It's like uber crunch.
I got those too. I like them.
Next question.
I wish there was a little bit more than just the cheese, but
yeah. Well, they had to squeeze it in. Next question.
how do I stop being jealous?
What is the root of your jealousness? If you are jealous, does that mean you are insecure in your relationship? I'm assuming you're in a relationship. Or are you jealous over a man that's not yours? Or a woman that's not yours? Or a they them that's not yours? Or a rat that's not yours?
Yeah, it's difficult to not be jealous. Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
Most likely, if you're jealous, there's some sort of insecurity. But I would be open. I would encourage you to be open to talk with your SO.
Yeah.
And be prepared to make sacrifices on your end as well in order to resolve,
I think it's fine to be like a little jealous, like lightly jealous, but like be like uberly, like envious jealous. Like, I think you're insecure in your relationship. I think you need to like talk to your partner about like what would make you less jealous or and more secure in your relationship.
But Shu gets jealous every time I play with JD.
I don't get jealous.
Sure.
I get hateful.
Oh. What's worse?
Being jealous. Because I am not jealous that JD is playing with you. I'm hateful.
What are you jealous about?
I'm hateful that JD thinks he's allowed to do that.
What? Good, it's working.
I'm full of hate. I'm raging. I'm raging! I feed off your hate and spite, then I will thrive and ignore you and live my happy life. And you will shrivel up and die. Good morning, Echo. Welcome in.
Hi. Oh.
But yeah, how to stop being jealous? Yeah, figure that out.
I get jealous too, but it's a matter of being secure with your relationship with the person. I saw something else. Oh, there's like healthy jealousy and unhealthy jealousy. I don't know. What do you consider healthy jealousy versus unhealthy jealousy? I guess it's okay to be a little bit jealous, like you're saying.
Yeah, because I think it's natural to be like, oh, I'm jealous of my partner doing X, Y, and Z with a person
Oh,
because I want to
I
spend
think I have
time
a
with
good way to.
them.
I think I have a good way to put it.
I
Like,
think it's
oh,
different from
you might.
being like,
You
oh
might.
my gosh, I freaking hate all these people trying to spend time. I don't know. I feel like there's
I think there's a
varying
difference
degrees.
between being like possessive and like slightly envious or whatever, or slightly jealous versus possessiveness. You don't want to hit the possessiveness, I
Yeah.
suppose.
I think it's different from being like super possessive and just being like, oh, I wish I could spend like that little time with my partner or whatever, I guess.
As long as you don't let the jealousy affect your relationship and your partner mood, it's fine. I
Yeah.
agree. I like that.
Welcome in, Mr. Bear. Yeah, I'm uber possessive.
Healthy jealousy is like, okay, I wish that was me, but I know that me and that person are like that on a daily basis. So it's all good. Yeah, I mean that's fine
Yeah.
too. Like, I wish I could be there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but it happens. It's a natural human feeling. Humans suck with a lot of things. We suck with a lot of things. So
You
you know,
suck?
um, I guess so.
Oh.
That's kind of what I meant. Like it's normal and natural to be a little jealous of things, but simply mean that you want their time. But like to jealous where you get mad if people simply glance at your partner in public and you're possessive all their minutes of the day because you don't want them spending time with anyone else. That's not healthy. I
Yeah.
agree.
Like where the jealousy stems from. But,
So I
yeah.
do want. So to go back to answering the question, is that you shouldn't try to stop yourself from being jealous. However, if it's to the point that you take a step back and reevaluate, and that you think that it's because
Yeah.
you're starting to become possessive, you're making other people uncomfortable. Maybe you should take a step back. But it is okay, definitely okay to be a little jealous.
Yeah, I agree with Gude. Depends on where the jealousy is coming from, like a partner or friend that they wishes they're the partner, very different. Yeah.
There's a lot of it could be a lot of things.
Yeah. Anything to any extreme is bad. But a little bit in moderation, fine. Also depending on like where it stems from, like
Wait,
yeah.
I just realized. I think I have your food.
You do?
No.
Why?
I think I have the orange chicken and you have the General Tso's.
Oh, that would make sense because I was eating this and I was like, this does not taste like orange chicken. That's why I
You wanna
said I was like,
switch?
okay, if you
You wanna
wanna.
switch? So come over.
I'm probably
I wasn't really paying attention, and then I was like, wait a minute.
probably gonna eat it after stream though, so it doesn't matter right now. Oh. Hello?
I'm sitting there like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I ate a piece and I was like, I don't like this.
Try this.
It looks better. Yeah, that's orange chicken.
I don't know what this junk is.
I do like this one actually. Thank you. They're crispy. And that's called girlfriend boyfriend food tax. Your partner doesn't pay attention to the food you like, red flag. You back? You back yet? You back yet? Next question?
That tastes right. I was like, this isn't spicy at all. What the heck?
Yeah, because I was eating mine, I was like, this is not orange chicken. I don't like this. Nom 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 nom. Next question. Next question.
That was my boyfriend tax. I taxed him in your orange chicken.
Yeah. Next question.
Do you have any advice to those who have never dated and is a nervous wreck when it comes to meeting new people? I would say take baby steps, even if you are starting to try and see other people and you're a nervous wreck, I would highly encourage you to not go into each meeting expecting to date that person, right? If you start off going to each meeting and maybe like aiming to be friends to start off, or maybe just get to know the other person rather than assuming you guys are going to be in a relationship and aiming to be like, oh, okay, we're gonna start dating, blah blah blah, then you're gonna be more nervous versus if you're going to it being like, I'm just meeting someone new. We're gonna talk about things, we're gonna get to know each other, and hopefully we'll be friends. It's a lot different from I'm gonna go talk to someone and then we're gonna start dating. It's a lot more intimidating if you think of it that way. I would definitely start off with like, how'd I put it? Aim for the lower hanging fruit rather than reaching too far up, I suppose. So, yeah. You should never be aiming to, how'd I put it? I would be greatly disappointed if I met someone for the first time and they were solely aiming to be like in a relationship, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you guys can't be friends, then how you guys gonna be in SO? But another advice would be to just make sure that don't overthink it.
Yeah.
The best way for when you meet someone new, just be yourself. Don't overthink it. Or if you hate yourself, then it is what it is. Find someone that even if you hate yourself, they'll love you, and that's how you find your partner.
Oh. Okay.
If you hate yourself and they love you and they're able to work with you and hopefully you can learn to love yourself, then that's someone that you can probably spend the rest of your life with.
Allegedly. Don't sue us if you take this advice. My advice to a person who has never dated and is a nervous wreck when it comes to meeting new people, I would say, okay, yeah, I agree with Gally. Don't go into relationships like thinking like you're gonna start dating them or whatever. But to make you less nervous when you're meeting new people, try to meet people with similar interests. Like if you have a hobby and you meet people that way, so you guys are like both nerds or whatever, you guys have something in common, or like mutual friends. If they get along with your friends and you get along with your friends, hopefully that this person that you meet, you get along with them, and they might have similar humor to you because you met them through friends. I would say you don't have to go out and meet like completely new people. Like you can start in familiar territory, and then once you get a little more confident and you get less nervous when meeting new people, or then you can go expand your horizons, I guess. But start like what Gally said, start with baby steps. And if you've never dated before, what do you think? Never dating people. I feel like if you do find like someone that you could date, I feel like all that dating relationship stuff should come a little easier to you if you find the right person. Goodness, step back. It's going good, Hydra. It's going over the love advice questions. Hello, May. If you've never dated anyone before, you can try dating someone. So you have you tried dating Sims?
JD has a good point though. Like, if you haven't dated anyone before, don't dwell on the fact that you haven't dated anyone before. You're gonna learn from your mistakes. It'll happen. You'll make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes. So I wouldn't be stuck too much. Well, what if this happens? What if that happens?
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens. Then you deal with it afterward. Do not date a simp. Dear God, I made that mistake. But I'm a simp, I guess.
A Simpson?
Simpson. Like Michael Jackson Simpson, something like that.
Huh?
What?
Not the bag.
Don't date a possessive simp. That is terrifying, actually, or a creepy one. Well, I think that's what you were saying before. Like, if it's someone that's like super degenerate, then it's kind of
Yeah. Stay away from degenerate, incel, simp, weirdo men manipulators, girl bosses,
Fellas, are you a
gaslighters.
simp if you love your partner?
Yeah. Why would you do that? Loving your partner? That's crazy. Get help.
Is anyone actually uncomfortable with the modern concept of dating, where you go on a date with someone you've never met? Is that the modern concept of dating?
Yeah, because I think with dating apps, like, you know, it's a dating app, you expect to be dating this person, so your first meeting is a date, and then you're going in with like romantic intentions.
No.
But yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it either. It just feels weird. Because I rather have it happen like naturally, and I don't want like expectations. That's why I prefer like being friends with someone and then dating them. You know?
Yeah.
What's going on in
I don't know.
chat?
Is there a success ratio for modern concept of dating, quote unquote?
Well, it definitely works, but I don't know if I don't know if there's like statistics.
All I'm gonna say is don't expect it to work for everyone. If it's uncomfortable for you, then it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just do whatever is best fits you. What is going on in Twitch chat? What the heck?
I don't know. Mods, time 'em out.
Time 'em out.
I'm kidding. Not the mass explode.
Who is Rowdy's man?
Is it Ramon?
Oh.
Ramon. Anything else for the
Mods
question?
scan this guy's balls. What?
Mods, time up. Next question, Kitty.
Oh my god, this is long. Okay.
What are you talking about? No, it's not.
Oh wait, I was looking at the next one. What the heck? This was short. You have a crush on someone.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone.
Maybe.
Don't tell anyone.
Alright, next one.
Oh.
Next one.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Okay, we have a long
Am I
one.
silly? Yeah, it's a very, very long one. We won't take the last part. But hey guys, my question is: am I silly for wanting to text my ex? And how long until?
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
You read it in Twitch chat. Good.
How long until it is okay to do so? I just want to know how he's doing. We broke up about 4 months ago. We felt really connected, but he had a lot of work out on his life, which got in the way of our relationship. I just wish we could be friends again, but he's mentioned before it would be painful. So maybe I'm being selfish for wanting to reconnect. This moving on thing is so hard, but I'm doing my best. It's easy to say forget about him. My nurturing personality aches to know how I can help him in case he feels like he's alone.
Oh, wait.
I
what?
texted a week after and regretted it. Do your best, darling. Wait, what's wrong?
Why'd you
There's still
read this
another part to
one?
the question.
Wait.
Huh? Isn't that all one question? Yeah, it's all one question.
No. Wait. Oh, it is?
It's all three of that is
Oh,
one question.
what the heck?
That's why I said we're not reading the last part because it's so long.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's one question.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. Okay. I think you have to answer this.
Because I felt the same way before. Is that why?
Well, this is not my ballpark. I would never want to text next. You're dead to me.
Okay. So a fun fact: before I met you, I was actually still in contact with all of my exes. So
there's a funny story about how I'm. Okay, continue. You can't. It's
Oh,
not. It's not catching on your mic, but Gally is giggling like crazy.
uh, okay, so I say all. It's not that many. It's three. So I had three different exes, and I was still in contact with all of them afterward. So yeah, it's
Okay, look. Okay, wait, hold on. Little
now
backstory.
you're gonna bring up. Now you're gonna bring up.
Okay, little backstory. When I first met Gally, I like instantly like super fell for him, but I knew he was hung up on his exes, so it's like I don't know about this. I'm gonna continue, Kitty.
But yeah, I would like to say, as someone who like has reconnected and has like put in effort to talk with my exes before, etc., blah 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 blah, that at the end of the day, I truly believe, like, if you can make it happen, like, just move on. It'll be healthier for both of you guys. Focus on the future rather than the past. Were you the one who broke it off? In all my relationships, I did break up with. Yeah,
You're stringing these people around.
I did.
Heartbreaking.
I did break it off. Yeah.
Gal's a heartbreaker. She's gonna break up with me. Oh my god.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, I would say, like, do what you can to move on. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel awkward. I feel awkward now. I feel like strangely uncomfortable right now.
Okay, here you can regroup your feelings. I'll answer the question from my way. Am I silly for wanting to text my ex, and how long is it okay to do so? I don't think you're silly for wanting to text your ex, especially since you've had this bond with this person, and like they were important in your life. They're like family basically, and like just to break up and like lose that relationship is pretty rough. So I don't blame you for wanting to reconnect. But how long until it's okay to do so really depends on your relationship and like the kind of person they were or they are. He had a lot to work on in his life, which got in the way of our relationship. Wish we could be friends again, but he's mentioned before it would be painful. So I'm being selfish for wanting to reconnect. Well, if he's already like set that boundary, I would try to be respectful of it. If he doesn't want to reconnect, then I wouldn't go there. Like if he was open to it, I would say go ahead. But if he's not, like I would try to, it'll hurt, but I would try to forget about him at least or something.
I would not force a reconnection.
Yeah, especially if he's already put that boundary down. Yeah, I wouldn't force it. I would like if he reaches out to you, then that's one thing. But I don't know. My nurturing personality aches to know how I can help him in case he feels like he's alone. Well, if he broke up with you, girly, I'm sorry to say, but maybe he wants to be alone. Okay. But yeah, honestly, like he put that boundary down. You gotta respect it, bro. But you're welcome. I'm glad I could help you with your model. Thumbs up. Love you. Love you, girly. Forget that guy. Oh my gosh, Cutie, why are you saying that stuff in chat? What's going on? Gal's giggling. It's not. He's muted right now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's because I found someone, that, I only need you, so what,
No, I told you
I
you're
don't need to talk to other
crazy.
people.
I literally told you you're crazy. I was like, stop trying to stay in contact with these people. You're crazy. I was like, what the hell?
Why am I being attacked?
Oh my god. I can't stop thinking about that one time when I was in BC and then you
Which one?
when
Which time?
you played with your ex and I was in VC and then when she
Oh.
saw me, she recognized me from Twitter and
Oh,
she was like, "Oh, you
That
rig
was
like these people's models, right?" And I was like, "What?"
yeah, so for those who are in our friend circle, my ex like also played herbs with like Yomi, me, and a bunch of other people, and she was there too. And yeah. So
Theo, I will put in your color right now. But yes, continue, cutie.
but yeah. It can work as long as the other person wants it to work. End of story.
Mm-hmm.
Are you silly? I think the answer to this question is you are silly for wanting to text your ex if you already set those boundaries.
Silly in
Sorry.
a bad way.
Not
Think
sorry.
about your actions. Think about the consequences. Think about other people. If you're so nurturing, why don't you try to think about how they're feeling? There's period. Next question.
Yeah.
Your color should be there, Theo, if you look at the bottom. What if your ex is really involved with your mutual friend group? Oof.
Oh.
It's kind of rough.
That one is very, very hard. Side eye. I'm not even gonna answer this one.
I would just make a new friend group. Heart emoji.
My ex lost all of her friends because of me, so.
Oh my gosh, you don't have to say that, cutie. Next question. Next question. Next question. Read out the next question. What if they're not adults, Daniel? Think about it.
Alrighty, we can talk about that offline if you want.
That's for the DMs.
We can talk about that offline if you're really curious. But yeah.
Whose friend group was it first? The questioner.
Oh.
I don't know. That is quite.
Someone in Twitch asked, whose friend group was it first?
Stuff like that is complicated. Also, like, what's your relationship with your ex? Are you guys on like no talking terms? And like, have you talked to your friends
Maybe it's
about
awkward
this?
every single time you see them because they're just around. You know, that might be all of it.
Oh my god!
I've been on the galley train for years.
Get this shit out of my face.
What is going on? What's in your face?
Next question. Next
more
question. It was a D&D group. Oh, it's formed at the same time? That's awkward.
If you're not adults, I hope you're the best. That's so true. Yeah, not everyone is adult.
There's minors, Daniel. There's children. There's 9-year-olds.
Minors. Working in the mines?
Yeah. And
Minecraft?
if you mine in Minecraft, you're not an adult.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you're Steve.
Oh, okay.
Think about that. Think about that one.
Okay. It was a D&D group, so it was formed at the same time. I don't think it's actually relevant if who was in the friend group first. Yeah, from personal experience, it's not relevant. Anyway, D&D group drama, we love to see it. Oh my god, JT, we're gonna have drama in the D&D group.
Next question.
What should I do if I have a crush on a guy, but I'm not sure? Wait, hold on. What should I do if I think I have a crush on a guy, but I'm not sure? And if
Wait,
I do,
what?
I think we're only friends. Please help. I'm mentally
I can
unstable.
tell. What the hell, girlie? What's going on with this question?
I had to step back and reread that for a second.
If you have to say, I think.
End of story.
I think I have a crush, but I'm not sure. You need to think about it more, girly pop. Exactly, good at. You need to think about like if you think you have a crush. Do you have a crush? But like in the first place, if you're thinking you do, doesn't that mean you do? That's like Googling, do I have a crush on this guy? Like if you're Googling that, I think you have a crush on the guy. See, Daniel, these examples are of non-adults. Unless
that,
the person asking was an adult, then I'm sorry. Think about it more.
I think at the end of the day, a lot of it is taking just a step back, reevaluate, see what you like about him. If you really do see value and like him or whatever, then go ahead and pursue him. If you guys are only friends, obviously you're gonna start off as only friends. That's natural. Right?
Yeah, you don't get a crush on someone and then instantly you guys are dating.
Yeah, that's not how it works. You don't guys just start dating once you have a crush. You know, that's not how it works. It's okay to start off as only friends. Like I know, like someone brought up modern dating right now. You go into relationships expecting to go into like a romantic relationship right off the bat. That's not always the case. And sure, it works for some people, but for others, it might not. And for us, I think both of us are on the same page that we truly believe that it's perfectly fine. In fact, it's preferred if you guys are friends first and make your way up and move up and eventually you get in a relationship if you guys both decide that that's best for you guys, you know? So.
If you're mentally unstable, you should work on that first, though.
Yeah, if you're mentally unstable, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Thank you to the questioner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Oh wait, are you on Theo? If you're on mobile, you might not be able to see it.
No, you should be able to see it. There should be little panel buttons at the top of chat.
Oh, never mind then.
They didn't lead with the mentally unstable, Daniel. They ended with mentally unstable.
They clearly led with it too, because I'm reading it and I'm like, what? What am I reading?
I think I'm not sure. We're only friends? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? I'm a mentally unstable.
Yeah, if you Theo, are you in choose like server? Like you should be able to scroll down. If not, I can like screen capture for you.
No, the panels on Twitch. You just scroll down and there should be like about me panels and stuff, and you should see the stream avatars.
Yeah. Alright. Oh lord. I don't even know who asked this question.
Okay. Someone.
You want to read this one? You can read this one. You can read this one.
My friend, we can call him Carlo, always goes from LA, goes to school there, to San Diego to see his girlfriend from high school, but he never even messages me. He didn't even say happy birthday to me. What should I tell him since I miss him? Why do you think he would do that? Okay, so this is definitely from Charlie or Hayden, which, if you guys don't know, they're both my cousins. And my sister is this guy's girlfriend. Carlo is my sister's boyfriend. So yeah, Hayden / Charlie, if you're here in chat or if you're watching the VOD, die. Next question.
Oh no. How do we kindle a relationship that I messed up? And is there still a chance that she didn't block me on social media but just unfollowed me? Isn't that a thing? It's like what's it called? Soft blocking when you
Yeah.
Like, you block them and then you unblock them so that it's a soft block or something like that.
You people need to learn boundaries, okay? Okay, today's word is boundaries, guys. If people are setting down boundaries, please stop trying to break these boundaries, please. There is a reason why there are boundaries, and if you keep overstepping them, you will be asking more questions than just this. Hi, Leon. Touch some grass, go to therapy, and try relationships again. Yeah. You're trying to rekindle a relationship you messed up. Is there a chance if she soft blocked me? Goodbye. I've been lurking and laughing.
You said goodbye.
I'm glad you're having fun. Boundaries, yes. Yeah. JD from Twitch says hi, YouTube. All I learned from these two streams is people need to learn how to take no for an answer.
Thanks for the hydrate, Beauty Nikki.
Thank you, PM. We drink our bobar. There would be a chance if, like, maybe she was still following you, maybe, but the fact that, like, she soft blocked you, like, that's no goes, brother. Is my YouTube self different from my normal self or something? Yeah, everyone has two sides to them. Twitch chat and YouTube chat.
That's a rough question.
So, yeah, I mean, if you really want to try, why would you even want to be in a relationship with someone who soft blocked you? Well, you see, Izumi, there are people who are desperate out there. And like what I was saying earlier, you know, desperate people attract the bad kinds of people. Really Pop, I would suggest you don't try to rekindle this relationship. You know, if they reach out to you in the future, like, maybe, but you messed up, brother. And like, you just gotta take the L, okay? You just gotta take the L. And find someone else where, like, you don't mess up so hard that they soft lock you. Like, just take the L and go. That's all I gotta say. Boundaries are set, okay? I mean, if this is someone you really want to go after, like, people say that time heals all wounds, which is not correct. I'll say that, but you know, if they're just a little bit erratic, you know, and like she's a little crazy, maybe there's a chance. If she is like that, though, I would advise you maybe find someone a little more stable. Okay. So, answer is you make a new account and follow them and catfish them.
Red flag.
At least he owns up to the fact he messed up. That's a big step that a lot of people can't make. That is true. That is true. We'll give you kudos for that. But yeah.
That means that you can get someone better. I believe in you.
Yeah. Take this experience, make yourself a better person, and whoever else you end up stumbling upon, like, treat them better so that they don't soft block you. Alright, guy? K-pop heart emote. Keep your chin up, king, or queen, or jester, and slay, okay? Admit your faults, take the L, and use it to get a W, or whatever people say these days. Stay slayful.
Yeah.
Next question.
What was the thing that surprised you the most when you got to know each other better?
We got to know each other.
That we were
Surprises the
actually
most.
very, very different from each other with how we approach, like, friends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We were extremely different.
Yeah. I think I say this all the time, but me and Gally have very, like, similar life experiences, but we have, like, super different, like, views or approaches because of it. Like, if we
Yeah.
were going through a forked path, like, me and Gally go on the same path, but we go, like, different, you know, different ways. Like, he goes left and I go right when we hit the same, like, experience, you know. So like
Yeah.
me and Gally are very different, but
It's very weird. Like it's we have so many parallels that we just took differently. It's very weird. I think that's definitely the most surprising thing I realized. And it's eye-opening when you see like how different people react to different things, you know? Like just because someone was nurtured in a certain way or natured and like they experience something in a certain way, um, it's also based on how you react to the situation as well.
yeah, me and Gally are very similar, but at the same time we're opposite. I guess you would say.
Different roads but same destination. I'd say we always got to the same fork somehow, some way, shape, or form, but we took different sides of the fork.
Yeah. Gally crab walks along the path and Chu runs it off doors. Yeah. How was it for you to transition to living together then? What how did you answer that?
I think at the end of the day, our values were still very somewhat similar, I suppose. So it wasn't really that bad. And like I said, we did have that trial run before. And like we were talking about before as well, uh, being long distance for so long allows for a lot of communication. Communication being like the only way that we can interact. So when we started moving in together, like communication was never a hard thing. Also, like, yeah.
I would say like for transition to living together, because we're so opposite, we take up different tasks. Because there's things I like to do that Gally doesn't like to do, and there's things Gally likes to do that I don't like to do. So our like apartment chores end up being like divvied up appropriately. You know?
LOL.
You know? So
How would she actually kill you? Like how she would actually kill you when you didn't want to share your food?
I would never kill Gally. Only on Wednesdays.
But I also would never not share my food. Like culturally, we grew up in at least I grew up in like a good sized family, so we always ate family style.
Only Gally and Palo World 3. Yeah, I feel like for my SO, especially for Gally, like I don't mind sharing anything. Like before I started dating Gally, I was like very frugal and like I didn't like, you know, like my stuff was my stuff and my money was my money. But like
Princess Chu.
what do you mean? But when I started getting Gally, like I didn't mind sharing anything with him. Like what was mine was his. I didn't care.
Chu, her family still to
You're
this day calls
exposing me.
Chu a princess because of how she behaves with
You're
them.
exposing
And
me.
she is so different when she's with me versus when she's with them. It's so funny. It's
I'm
so
being bullied right now.
funny.
I'm being bullied right now.
So if you ever wanna poke and prod at Chu a bit, just call her princess. She hates it.
I'm not a princess.
Her family all calls her princess.
Next question. Wait, did we answer this question?
Yeah, we did. That's what we just answered.
Right.
How opposite we were. What do you do when you like someone and they like you, but you're both too nervous to ask the other one out?
You should just write a letter. You should just write a letter that has like, do you like me? Yes or no?
Start a Google form. Send the Google form over.
Put them on your Instagram close friends, but they're the only one on there. And then say some sussy stuff.
We definitely have some high schoolers here. This is some high school stuff.
Okay, you want adult stuff?
Yeah, adult stuff is like my boyfriend likes Homestuck. What do I do?
Is that an issue?
What do you? I mean, like quite honestly, it just takes one person to take a step forward. But
I mean, you both know you like each other. Just ask.
this definitely sounds like the reason why they quote unquote both know they like each other is because those rumors that go around and your friend says this and their friend says that.
Oh my gosh! If you guys are under the age of 18, just just write a letter or something and put it on their desk at school, and I have them deliver it. Okay. Or if you need a middleman, get someone that has balls to do it for you or something, I guess.
And I think that's a red flag. If someone asked me out through someone else, I would be like, ah.
Okay, but clearly these are people in high school. Is that relationship gonna matter? I mean, then it'll just be a funny memory when they think back on it. Make an announcement over the school PA system. Real. If you had real balls, you would tell everyone. However, if you're an adult, do it. Just do it. Just do it, damn it. Just do it.
How do you guys both know you like each other if you're, I don't know.
Bro, just do it. Or this person's delusional and they're saying that, like, yeah, someone likes me back. We're just nervous. That's why we're not dating yet. Like, just ask. Just ask.
I don't think that was very good advice on our part, but you know, it's very hard to make advice for that because it's like,
you're too nervous to ask each other out. Then just start dating. Don't even ask. Just start dating. You both like each other.
See, that's why I also thought too. It could be that a mutual friend found out we both like each other and told us. Then what is there to be scared of? What is there to be afraid of? There's literally, if you're fearing of rejection, you're fearing of like whatever. There's nothing to fear here. You guys, are you fearing of being in a relationship? Are you scared of being in a relationship? Is that what's going on?
Yes, I'm scared. I have to do girlfriend tags. I'm scared. I can't do that.
If it weren't for my friends taking a drawing I did of the military man I mentioned and showing it to him, he wouldn't have known I exist. You know, someone asked for you if you're too afraid right now. Well, was Sprout the asker for this? Is Sprout the one that asked?
I don't know.
It sounds like it.
Yes, Sprout this. Go for it, Sprout. Just ask. Do it.
What are you afraid of?
No balls.
What are you afraid of?
The balls in your court, as they say. Real.
I mean, you can choose to wait it out, but then, like, I'm assuming that you guys are friends right now, and I'm sure it's super awkward right now. It is better if someone just breaks this weird wall before, you know.
Also, do you want to date? Do you just like this person, but you don't want to date? Is that why you're not asking? Because honestly, just go for it. If you want to, like, or get it confirmed, or, like, just see what's going on, I would just go for it. I'd just go for it. Just go for it.
But I guess the main thing is that they're too nervous, huh?
I want to date them, but I suck at talking to people. Well, you always have to start somewhere. That's what I say. I say take the leap, gain some more confidence, try new things, get more comfortable. Everything will come easier. What happened to good old-fashioned love letters? That's what I was saying earlier. Find out where they live, send a letter by mail, and wait 3 to 5 business days for the response.
Someone sent me a letter by mail, and no. Scary.
I sent you mail.
I guess so. But what if I, like, didn't like you? I mean, what if we didn't like each other?
What do you mean? If I didn't like you, I won't send you mail.
Oh wait, hold on. There's a difference. There's a big difference here. Finding out versus, like, looking into it and then sending it versus you asking me what my address is so you can send me mail is very different from each other. Very, very different.
I don't get it.
So, like, you asked me where I lived and I gave you my address so you can send me mail versus, like, following someone, finding out where they live and leaving mail there. It's very different from each other.
Okay, then just ask where they live. And if they like you, they'll give you their address. If they don't like you, they won't give you the address.
How would I find their address? You know
Yes,
what?
no.
That's fair. You don't have to necessarily ask them where they
Letter by
to
rat.
date you, but if you find if you can ask them for their address, you can write them a letter and do an good old fashioned love letter.
That'd be cute.
That would be
And then
cute.
we
That would be a
get
nice way to
married.
confess, actually.
When you get married and you look back at your little box of memories, you're like, oh, remember this letter I sent you? Oh, man. Because then you have physical evidence of
Mm-hmm.
love.
Mm-hmm.
And you need evidence for court.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. The court of balls.
Thanks for the hydrate, Gavu.
If they can deliver by rat, marry them because they're clearly a wizard. I saw a post about someone who wrote letters to the crush, and each letter started with a letter that was spelled out "Will you marry me?" when collected together. Now that's like long game, big brain thinking. Grilled balls is so real. That's what I'm saying, Sprout. You just gotta go for it. I show affection through food, so you can get snacks too. Yeah, get some snacks. If you go to school, college with them, you can just bring them to office of the address.
No.
Easy, man. Now that's real girl bossing right there. Mm-hmm.
No, there's a difference between when you ask someone about stuff and they give it to you because they trust you, versus if you just go in there and find out and then do something.
But
You
I
know?
stalked you. I stalked you before we started dating.
Yeah, you looked into my. I didn't have anything on my Instagram, but you looked at my tagged posts and everything.
Yeah, and I found your mom's Facebook.
Yeah,
I found everything.
I know. But Gally, how sweet is a secret admirer?
Super sweet.
Um,
Super.
would you like to be a secret admirer, or do you want to be in a relationship?
Realness.
You know, I mean,
But it's not so secret. Like they know that like
well, this is what is me saying that you should just find out without asking them.
ask the mutual friend that
That's-
exposed you to get the address real.
That is true. Your mutual did expose you. Actually, we need to actually hang up your mutual on a stake and burn them. How dare they expose y'all like that?
You know, if I asked any of my friends, if I was like, can you find the address of this guy, like they would do it. They would so do it. They would totally stalk him and find out where he lives. So if you have friends like that, they're real ones. We need the whole detective squad out here. What if they want to be both? Secret relationship? True. True. They try to get the kids and it's so weird. Oh my gosh. That's weird. That's too much. They're making the relationship awkward. You gotta get rid of them. Mm-mm.
You need new friends.
You need new friends. This is just weird now. No wonder it's weird.
I gave a football player my school food, but he was allergic to soy, so he gave it back. But it's a thought that counts.
Not the
Cries.
soy allergy. It's okay. You dodged a bullet.
Yeah, dodge a bullet.
Not the soy allergy.
Someone that can't eat soy, that's a red flag.
Hello,
flag.
microwave coon.
How dare
welcome
you be
here.
allergic?
Next question?
Did we even answer Sprout's question?
Yeah, I said go for it. We get many solutions.
Oh yeah, I guess we did talk about the letter and going for it.
Next question.
I was so sad because he knows I exist and he's super cute, but this motherfucker is allergic to soy. Yeah, that's
He's
a
a
red flag.
10, but he's allergic to soy.
My partner is constantly flirting with friends as a joke, but sometimes I take it personally. Should I talk to him about it, or am I being too emotional? I have complained jokingly as to not to kill the mood, but they still do it.
Yes, you should tell them. You should let them know. And if they don't respect it, you need to rethink, my brother.
I agree.
But I do not appreciate that you have complained jokingly, but they still haven't taken the hint.
Well, I mean, sometimes if things are jokingly brought up, it's hard to, you know.
I guess so. It depends, honestly. But yeah,
I think you
I would
guys
let
need
them know.
a, yeah, you guys need to have a serious like talk about it and be like, hey, I've noticed that you do this and this, and he's like, yeah, that's normal. That's just me and the bros. And you're like, well, it makes me uncomfortable, blah 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 blah. So if you can, like, and if he still is like, well, you do this, you know, um, I would try to take it not too much to heart and then just work it through, talk it through with each other to make sure that you guys are all on the same page. Because if you have problems, maybe he has problems that he wanted to talk about as well. So if you guys can have a healthy kind of conversation about that, that would probably be the best. But I definitely wouldn't hold it in. I definitely wouldn't just
Yeah.
be like, you know,
And
I would
do
think you
not
should
think
talk to him about it.
do not think you're being too emotional. Your feelings are valid. If you're feeling things and you're like, maybe I shouldn't, like they're still valid, okay? And you should talk it out with your partner, okay? And then maybe afterwards, like you'll feel better. Or maybe afterwards you'll be like, yeah, I'm still uncomfortable with the flirting. Like you'll never know until you have an actual conversation about your boundaries. Day of the word, day of the word. Word of the day, boundaries. Got it, everyone. Boundaries.
Theo has an answer for this one. Take a shit and reassess. Got it. Sounds about right. Actually, take a shit together and reassess.
Oh, there's not enough room for that.
My current partner did the same thing, flirting with friends. I went a bit too far and made them a bit upset and comfy because they would be doing it while I was around. I let them know and they apologized and died it down. I mean, that's all it is about communication.
Yeah.
Even if like sometimes you end up like things go too far, it can always be talked about. You should never let things get what's it called? Escalated to the point where there's no turning back because it just makes things awkward.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm thinking about yesterday again. Anyway,
Stop thinking about it.
it's so stupid.
Okay, next question, next question, next question.
My boyfriend likes Homestuck. What do I do? I cry myself to sleep every night over this.
Get over it! Next question.
Any advice to partner time when one of you is always busy? So what does it mean to be always busy? Like that's very hard.
I feel like
Because
it's
if
probably
you
maybe
guys
it's
are
like
partners,
conflicting work schedules. Like one person is like working like at these times, but during those times the other person's free, but then the other person's working during the other person's time's free time. Is he seeing other women?
it
Real?
really depends. Like, are they making efforts to talk to each other when they have time? Are they not answering? Are they not making efforts? Like it really depends. I feel
Not the
like
ultimatum.
at the end of the day, like you should be able to talk with each other and find at least some time.
Yeah.
Like if you guys need to schedule a time to force yourselves into that, then that might be the best thing to do. Um, because there's no way that like you guys would be in a relationship if like either of you guys can't make relationship and make time for each other. Because then, oh yeah, like easy me. What's the point if you can't make time for each other? It literally
Yeah.
there's no point. There's no way that both of you guys are always busy 24/7. I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I have a serious talk because, like why is the other person like are they also like filling in like the times you guys could be hanging out with each other with other things? Like I would reevaluate.
I would be prepared to talk to your SO, highlighting on your SO, um, to ask them to make some compromises and sacrifices if y'all are both incredibly busy, and you should also be prepared to make compromises and sacrifices because there's like, ugh, there's no way.
I agree with
Quit your job and
microwave.
get boba with me.
Quit your job and get boba with me. That's what I would say.
I don't know. I think that's crazy though, because I work 12 to 14 hours a day, and each and every day we can still spend time together. So it's like it's not impossible.
But we also live together.
I guess so. I guess so.
Solution, move in together. You're welcome.
Should you guys move in together though? If you guys are struggling?
We just need more context. This could be like for anything. Like busy why? Like what's going on, you know? There's not like so the only solution is talk it out, figure it out. If the answer you get is not what you like, reevaluate the relationship. Hard.
Y'all can't make time for each other. Y'all should just break up. What is the point? What are you guys doing? What is going on?
But what if the other one pays the bills?
Oh my god, we're talking about Gwyneth now? Oh my god.
You can't be name dropping people.
I don't know. One of my cousins, when they
Oh my
met
gosh.
Shu for the first
You
time,
can't be.
they were talking with her, and then she was like, you know, I think my boyfriend is uggo, and I think he's cheating on me, but he pays for like 3/4 of the rent, so like I kind of like him still, and I think it can work. And I was sitting there and I was like, what? Hold on.
Oh my god. And then she made me like put my phone number in her phone because she said she liked me and that we should go to a rave sometime and like dress up as slutty bunnies. And I was like,
Oh my God.
I know I have dyed hair, but I'm not that kind of person, girly. I need to go home. I need to get out of here. I'm scared.
Pays 3/4 of the rent, not all of it. Red flag. Well, she works sometimes. I heard she worked at a boba place for a week, and that's the only thing I heard.
And then she disappeared.
And then she disappeared. Mom picked me up to drinking beer.
It's a little more than that.
No one even knows where she's at right now. She disappeared.
Guys, if you see Galley's cousin on the street, please contact us. Thank you. That's realness.
Anyway, I would say that's an unhealthy relationship. If you're wondering, just saying.
Just from what we have at the moment. Just from the context of this current question, which is not much. Yeah, have a talk and figure it out because yikes.
Why do good girls like bad guys?
Hold on.
I've had this question for a long time.
You have to sing it in the right melody.
What's the right melody?
Wait, you don't know the song?
Wait, what is the song?
Say it again.
Wait, what song?
Say it again. Maybe it'll come
Why
to
do
you.
good girls like bad guys? I've had this question for a real long time.
You don't know that one?
What?
Oh, okay, go put those lyrics into YouTube. You're muted. Why are you muted?
I don't know this question.
You didn't Google it? It's a song.
So it's like...
It's a song.
Yeah. So why do good girls like bad guys? I've had this question for a very long time.
What? Yeah, question.
Huh?
This question is why is this?
Okay, I'm gonna read it like Theo said. Why do good girls like bad guys? I've had this question for a really long time. Question mark.
You tried your best. Next question. This one's framed as a Reddit question.
Oh, we're not. We're done? We're done? Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I am male. I am 20 male. I've never dated anyone before, and this question might seem very stupid, but I feel like I've never felt love toward anyone. So how does it feel? Everyone around me tells me how weird I am. Is it really that weird? I don't think that it's weird at all.
Okay, there's like different. Okay, like what kind, like love as in like getting into a romantic relationship, like you love, or is it like but also like love for like your family or like just like passion for things? Is that like what we're talking about? Are you like super apathetic because you may be, what is it? Insert some quote site, some sort of mental diagnostic here.
You could be a psychopath. Like, not even kidding. You could be a psychopath.
Yeah, you could just have no empathy, I guess. But if you
Do you
just
not feel feelings at all?
but if this just means that like you don't like you've never had a crush on someone, I think that's fine.
It's not that weird. I really don't think it's weird.
Yeah, because you could be, you could be like aromantic, you could be a psychopath. Maybe you just haven't found someone that you like feel this emotion towards. So yeah,
You're too cool for school. That's all.
like I don't think you should worry about too much. Obviously, I mean, I would try to figure out what it exactly is, maybe, because that could help you in like understanding yourself more. I think the question is also, do they want a romantic relationship or do they just feel obligated to have one?
Well, I think it's they feel awkward because everyone is like saying that they're weird. So
Yeah, so
you know, I don't think they really want to have like it's just something that is, something that they notice, and everyone's like kind of picking on it, and they're like, does it really matter?
yeah.
And it's like I don't think it really matters. It really doesn't. It is what it is. I think I have empathy, but I don't feel attraction to people, and I don't know. I generally need to force my emotions because I'm autistic, and I don't know if that could be involved.
You could also just be ace, because you don't have to, you don't have to like feel romantic feelings, or like you don't have to want to date someone or like be in a relationship, But yeah, this question, I'm just not sure if they mean like romantic relationships or like just any love at all or like any empathy at all, because it could be varying different things. But that is to say, if you don't,
Either way, you're your own man.
Yeah, honestly, you're fine. You could just have daddy issues. I don't know. If you have daddy issues, you'd be out there looking for a relationship. It's not weird in the same way. I just don't feel anything romantically until I know the person. Yeah. So I wouldn't be too hellbent on it. I don't think you need to be like, because then you'll be like, oh well, everyone says I should be like having crushes and like people. I guess I'll pick this person I like. I guess I'll pick this person to date. I guess I'll just marry them. You don't want to be that kind of person. If you understand that like you don't have like actual like these feelings towards people or whatever, like I wouldn't force yourself to like actually try to get into like a romantic relationship. Me and decent amount of autistics also identifies aromantic. Because one spectrum does have lower amounts of empathy, or it could be that you really just need to get to know someone to feel something. Yeah. No, I don't have daddy issues. Maybe mommy issues. Realness. Dirt makes grass grow. Dirt make us grow as people. Yeah. Technically, if you think about it, you need dirt. Everyone needs dirt. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Kitty?
Sorry. Hold on. Just a second.
Ruh-roh. It's just bitches. I'm gonna search for aromantic Ampere. Love doesn't always have to start with the pang in the heart, and it doesn't last that way either. It's something you create mostly. So whoever you, male 20 are, don't worry about it. Also, you're young. You are a young spring chicken. Like, it's okay. You still have time to figure yourself out. Maybe when you're 60, you'll still be figuring yourself out, okay? It's fine. don't feel societal pressure to like force yourself to be in relationships if this is specifically towards romantic relationships. Yeah, thumbs up. However, if you're a person that doesn't feel empathy at all, I would still try to be considerate of other people, I guess. Thumbs up. And if you end up being aromantic, congrats. Thumbs up. Sometimes all you need to feel love is a fictional man with a lot of trauma. Yeah. Maybe you just need a Megane Ikamen out there. She's right. There's some 60, 80-year-olds that still fall in love. Yeah. That's true. Or maybe when you're 60, you'll find out something new that, like, I don't know. You want to enter the swinger life. You know those old people be swinging around. So, you know. You don't listen to peer pressure, okay? Just be who you want to be. Just be who you want to be. I don't want to kill people yet. I'm fine. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Very diplomatic. Well, let's get back to cyberbullying. So true. The Golden Bachelor was a good example of finding love when you're old and mature. So, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Male 20. Oh my gosh. We only have 2 questions left. Gally is a little MIA. I think he's busy with something. But I will put out the next question. Oop. If you stole the magic beans from the 7-Eleven wizard after Friday night knife fight, what would you do with them? Gally is EP. I need Gally to answer this because I'm not answering. If I stole the magic beans from throw them away. Wait, what do these magic beans do? Wizard? Thank you for the answer. I'm gonna bet it's for Anime good end its stream. Have a good sleep, May. Oh my gosh. You could always watch the VOD later too. You don't have to stay up. Good night, May. Thank you for coming by. This exact situation ruined my last marriage. How many marriages have you been in, JD? Oh, yikes. Mega yikes. That's all I gotta say. What would you guys do with the magic beans? What did the beans do? And thank you for all the tutorials too, because it helped a lot. You're welcome, May! No, get some sleep, May. Get some sleep. More like, what didn't they do? Where did you put the beans? I don't know. I just stole them. But why did I steal them? I don't know. What would I do with them if I stole them? Like, if I actually went out to steal them, I wouldn't throw them away, but... And you're chilly, dog. Huh? Yes, May, I'm going to bed now. Good night, May! I don't know. I don't know when Gally's coming back. I'm scared. Chilly dog. Oh. I don't think they're those sorts of beans, though. Are these like the magic beanstalk beans? William? The beans? What's going on? What would you guys do with beans? Who the heck asked this question? Because this is one of the newest questions. Who asked this? What kind of wizard are they? 7-Eleven wizard. 7-Eleven wizard. What does that mean? I don't know. What does this mean? I don't know. You know, they're a wizard that they cast icy magic on you. We don't have 7-Eleven up here? You guys don't? Because I was just thinking, I was like, is this like an American 7-Eleven or like a Japanese 7-Eleven wizard? It's unfortunate, skill issue L. Well, if it's the homeless person. Well, when you put it like that, microwave. We sold the beans from 7-Eleven Wizard, aka homeless person, after Friday night knife fight. What would you do with them? You saying homeless people don't deserve love? No, I'm just saying they don't deserve magic beans, apparently, because I stole them from him. I don't know. Are they a wizard? Yes, it says 7-Eleven Wizard. Mods? Take the mods away. Realness. I don't know when Galley's coming back. Oh my god.
Sorry.
You,
I'm somewhat back.
are you somewhat back? We only have like 2 more questions. Well, I guess technically 1 more. Because I just asked this one.
Okay.
I just asked this one. What would you do with the beans, kitty?
What the heck is this?
What would you do with the beans? If you stole the magic beans from the 7-Eleven Wizard after Friday night knife fight, what would you do with them?
Eat them and see what happens, and then now you're magical too.
Hi, Yuki, welcome in. Okay, last question of the night. Would you get the 7-Eleven Wizard? No. I'm in a relationship. That'd be cheating. Okay, cutie. What do I do if I'm in a fake relationship with a guy so he doesn't get harassed by the paparazzi? He's famous. But I think he's starting to like me, even though we agreed it was purely for business. Sounds like a K-drama. I'm pretty sure. What in the manhwa is this? What in the K-drama? For real? My answer is I hope you're getting paid enough for your appearance on set.
So he doesn't get harassed by the paparazzi. He's famous. But I think something like me, though we agreed it was purely for business. What?
You should kill him.
This is a case of catching feelings. This is why these weird situationships are, you know.
Clearly you don't like the guy. So you should say, you violated the agreements on our contract, so we will be terminating our relationship. Goodbye. And then you leave.
This is the case of Delulu. Does he even like you? I mean,
no, he's liking her, but she doesn't like him.
That's what I'm saying. Does he like you? What in the K-drama? This is, yeah.
My answer is die.
Accurate. Crop sis, you stop there, you criminal scum. You violated the law.
Realness. Sue him for everything he's got. Or tell the paparazzi. Sell this information to the paparazzi and you'll be rich. You know? Dissolve the contract. Yeah. Just slap him and walk away. Real. Well, anything else you'd like to add, cutie?
Yep.
Should we wrap up the love advice stream then?
Yeah. Boundaries.
Boundaries. That is today's word. Boundaries. Alright, guys? Boundaries. Exactly.
Boundaries.
I hope you guys learned a lot from today's love advice stream. Will there be another love advice stream? Maybe we'll do the one next Valentine's. Can tomorrow's word be overstepping? No. I thought love knows no boundaries.
I mean, in general, I hope that everyone enjoyed it to an extent. So
yeah.
Even though, yeah. Boundaries.
Boundaries. But thank you guys for coming to today. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Of me and Gally blabbering and you guys blabbering with us. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you both. Thanks for coming and giving your input, Emo. I'm gonna keep saying that every time y'all say boundaries. Can raid message be boundaries? Yeah, it can be. Well, raid Kankry. Kankry was in chat earlier, so, you know, boundaries real.
I like that. Raid message is boundaries. But I thought love knows no boundaries. Boundaries.
Get over it. But yeah, thank you guys for coming
Hashtag
today.
K-drama.
We will be back with D&D on what's today? It's Tuesday. In 2 days. In 2 days we have D&D. Thank you for coming, Izumi. Thank you, YouTube chat. You guys get no raid, but thank you guys for coming. Love you, YouTube chat. K-pop heart emote. I will say goodbye to YouTube chat, but yeah. Goodbye, YouTube chat. We'll end the stream here. Goodbye, YouTube chat. Everyone say goodbye, YouTube chat. Oh, or boundaries raid. I can't come that often because of time zones. It's okay, Izumi. Thank you for showing up today. But goodbye,
Thanks for
YouTube.
coming.
Bye.